He's heating up.
While we saw some jaw-dropping star player trades last summer, the haul that the Timberwolves gave up to get Rudy Gobert, for example, the haul that the Cavs gave up for Donovan Mitchell, I don't think if Bradley Beal got traded, you would see that haul. Because not only would Bradley control where he got traded as a no-trade clause, but also what he gets traded for. He has control over all four sides of the trade. And so while he certainly wouldn't want to hurt the Wizards in a deal, he also would have some interest in his own team, and the team acquiring him would inherit.
I'm not as
no
irritated about him going to Phoenix as I am him not going to Miami. All right, that's Steph, LeBron, Kawhi. That's their problem. He's out west. Him not going to Miami when we need a 25-point to 30-point scorer every single night, or somebody who has a score-first mentality. We needed that because Jimmy and Bam are not those type of players. That's not how they play a game. All right, Jimmy is not a score-first mentality type player, even though he has the skills and the tools to do so. He just doesn't think and see the game that way. So we needed a guy to come in and do that. Now, analyzing the whole situation, okay, now you have to say, is this Pat Riley's fault? Okay, you miss out on KD, you miss out on Kyrie, and now Bradley Beal, and this is all since the trade deadline has taken place. You miss out on all those three players that could have definitely helped your team, considering you got to the NBA Finals as is. I can understand that, but this isn't Pat Riley's fault. So maybe you say this is Washington's fault. Instead of going for Kyle Lowry, Duncan Robinson, multiple first-round draft picks, and this year's number 18th draft pick, you opt to go with Chris Paul, Landry Shamet, and second-round picks, and you plan to move on from Landry and Chris Paul in future trades. That doesn't make sense. If that's the goal, that doesn't make sense because Kyle Lowry and Duncan Robinson are currently more valuable considering what we saw from those two guys in the NBA Finals. Yes, they were in the NBA Finals and Phoenix was gone in the second round. So the most recent memory we have of those two players are playing very well, shooting the ball very well. Kyle Lowry providing great energy off the bench, proving that he can be a backup point guard and still play at a decent level in the league. That's a lot more valuable right now, okay, to championship contending teams. But it's not Washington's fault either. This is squarely in the lap of Bradley Beal. Okay, he controls more of this trade than people might think. All right, no trade clause does not mean no, I don't want to go there. No, I don't want to leave. It means he controls every aspect of the deal. So he specifically made a choice to go to Phoenix. So let's analyze this. New owner, new coaching staff, no point guard. You have DeAndre Ayton, Kevin Durant, and Devin Booker, whom you have the exact, almost identical games to. They played the exact same style. Okay, if you watch both of those guys, they play the exact same way. So you have all of those things not in Phoenix's favor and not in Bradley Beal's favor, considering he's going there now. But you look at Miami, front office stability, ownership stability, the coaching staff stability, and you have a culture in place, and you have leadership on the team already in place in Jimmy Butler, in Bam Adebayo, and they were going to keep Tyler Hero, either do that or trade him for Damian Lillard. So now all of that goes away. All of that goes away, and you throw in with the Phoenix Suns, which, again, Kevin Durant and Devin Booker are great. I'm not talking about just good. This is not going to be just a good, pairing, big three or whatever. They are going to be great in the regular season because we've seen in the playoffs without a floor general, without a true point guard to organize everything, they just let Kevin Durant and Devin Booker do whatever they want, and DeAndre Ayton faded to the black. And guess what? Bradley Beal being added into that scenario, how many of those shots is he going to get? Because I guarantee you, come playoff time, KD's going to get 20 shots, Beal's going to get 20, Booker's going to get 20, DeAndre Ayton, he's barely going to see 8 to 10 shots, and you already know if he's not getting the ball, if he's not getting touches, he's not going to be engaged, he's not going to rebound the ball, and he's not going to defend, and he's going to get lit up every single game because mentally he's not locked in because nobody's force feeding him the ball like Chris Paul would. So that's some of the problems that I see facing Phoenix. Miami it is what it is at this point. Go try to get Dame and whoever else you want to try and get, and possibly put Tyler Hero in the mix. But as far as this trade goes, I mean, in Phoenix favor, yes, you get Bradley Beal, but at the cost of your depth. No Cam Johnson, no Mikal Bridges. You lose Shaman and you lose Chris Paul. That's 4 guys. You grab 2, but they're all injury prone over the last couple of the years. So we'll see how this unfolds. But in my opinion, I do see a lot of regular season success, and I see a lot of big performances from those 3 guys coming this season. But let me know in the comments what you think. Get this video a like, subscribe to the channel. Heat Nation, we gonna be all right.
He's heating up.